There we go, guys. Hi, everyone. It's me, Gaming Do, and today we are doing our official first video for Loud House Month. God damn it, it happened again. But yeah. So today we are going to be ranking the Loud siblings from worst to best and explaining a little bit. My least favorites will sort of look like they're like disappointed that they're at that point in the list. The middle one is just going to be its regular image, and then the last one is going to be just. The later ones are going to be like, I'm on the top of his list, yay. But yeah, let's get started. My least favorite Loud sibling is going to have to go to Lola Loud. The reason why I don't necessarily like Lola is because it's not because she's a pageant queen. No, that's not the reason why. The reason why I really don't like Lola is because she is a spoiled little brat. Oh my god, if she doesn't get her way, she like cries. And in the episode, Sleuth or Consequences, I think it was, she goes, when Lincoln clogs the toilet 3 times in a row, she goes, I'm telling Dad! Just that alone makes me want to bang my head on the wall. Now, do I hate Lola Loud? No, but I don't really like her. That's why she's my least favorite Loud sibling of them all. Alright, next up is going to be Lily Loud. And this has nothing to do with her personality. It's just she's the baby. And that's all I can really say. There's not much to say. She's the baby. She's had a couple of cute moments, but really, there's nothing to really judge her about. Alright, next. My third to least favorite. People are going to kill me for this opinion, but it's just my personal opinion. Everyone seems to love her a lot, but she's one of my least favorites personally. And that is Lin Loud. Now, while I gotta say, she's much, much, much better than Lola, and I don't even hate Lola. And while Lin is actually a half-decent character, she can be really mean to Lincoln sometimes. Like, for example, you'd expect her to give, like, swirlies to him. When she moves into Lincoln's room in Space Invaders, she tries to, like, wrestle him, and this is one of the most disgusting moments in the entire series. She gives him a Dutch oven in the bed, and yeah, but Christ, what that basically means is she farts in bed and then she puts the blanket over Lincoln's face after she does it. That is just mean. But she's cool. She has some redeeming stuff about her, but she's just not one of my favorites. Alright, next up is Lisa Loud. This particular moment was hilarious, okay? Maybe. But other than that, she might be, like, when she, like, shows emotion and does that, that's funny. But the rest of her personality just kind of bores me. She's probably the most boring of the Loud siblings. But those funny moments really redeem her. But she's on the bottom half of the list, unfortunately. But she's not bad. Alright, next up, number 7 is Laurie Loud. Laurie is probably the first, like, really good character on the show. Like, while I find Lynn and, Lisa decent, Laurie's probably the first good character on the show. The reason why I don't like her is pretty self-explanatory if you watch the show. She's really bossy and she's just really bossy and is like acts like a drill sergeant around the house. But she means no harm to her siblings. She like absolutely loves them to death and loves being the biggest sister of the family. And she really cares so much. And the only time when she really threatens to hurt Lincoln is when she's with talking to Bobby, who's her boyfriend, and I think he calls her the worst sister in the world, which I won't say that's true. And yeah, she really seems to care, and when she cares, she is great. And she has a cute moment, one or two, and I will admit, she's one of the two Loud siblings she's one of the two Loud siblings that's kind of eye candy for me. But yeah, that's that. Right in the middle of the list, I think you already saw it, but that's who's on the middle of the list. The middle spot at number 6 goes to Lana Loud. Luna is very cool with her rock and stuff like that, and she does seem to really be one of the most caring siblings of all of them. And there's not a heck of a lot to say that's bad about her. The only thing I don't like about her is that she really can carry stuff on her own without Chunk being in the episodes. I mean, he's not in a lot of episodes, but when he is, he just sort of seems like, I don't know, a slave or something? I don't know. Luna is still a great character who loves rock, and I can definitely relate to her because I love rock too. And she really seems to care. Okay, my number 5 is going to go to LuAnn Loud. Now, a lot of people may consider her on the bottom half because her jokes are unfunny and, well, as you can see, they're starting to get sort of, happy faces that they're on the top half of my list. Like there, for example. Oh, yeah, I'm on the top half of his list. Not in that way, LuAnn, not in that way. Anyways, yeah. She's actually quite funny. Like, really, she's so, like, quirky, I guess you can say, and, like, really masters stuff that she's funny. But the episode that really helped this out were the 2 April Fool's episodes. Those 2 episodes, she may have been the middle character, and then she may have been in the middle and then have... Why does this keep cutting out on me? I'm sorry, guys. She may have been the middle character, and then Luna would have been number 5 if it wasn't for the April Fool's Day episode. This is just hilarious, the extent she goes to for her comedy. That's just amazing and a great character. Alright, my number 4 is Lucy Loud. Now, why I like Lucy so much is because she's a goth basically, and she's not one of those goths who is like, oh, I'm gonna cut myself. Well, she is, but she never says she's gonna kill herself or anything. She doesn't like to like do drugs and stuff like that. She's just, when she smiles and gets happy and stuff like that, that's fucking hilarious. Like this image in the episode 11 Louds a Leaping. She has this huge smile on their face, and that just almost made me fall on the floor laughing at that moment. This is what makes Lucy Loud a great character. Just she's a goth with a little bit of a personality, I guess you can say. My number 3 is my least favorite sister's twin sister, Lana Loud. Now, the reason why I like Lana so much is because she's like Lin, but not mean to Lincoln. She's really cool. And when she does stuff that's gross, like eat dirt and stuff like that, it doesn't make me sick or anything. Like when Patrick Star ate that dirty diaper out of the dumpster in Little Yellow Book. This is justified. And it's also funny is in the episode Snow Way Out, she may have been somewhere in the middle of the list too. Possibly, I don't know, if it wasn't for Snow Way Out. Her deed there, she loves like the NASCAR races, and Bobby Fletcher, I think her name was, is her favorite racer. And then she gets the golden ticket to get out, but to keep her family from the cold inside the Burping Burger restaurant, from the cold, freezing weather since the power went out there, she sells her ticket to the plowman because the plowman basically refuses to let him out and sort of knocks the snow pile on them. He is one of my least favorite characters on the show, but for that ticket, he gets them out, and it costs Lana a lot, but she gets Bobby Fletcher ultimately at the end. That call Bobby Fletcher when she's 18 and she can be on her pit crew. That's just an amazing moment, and Lana is my number 3. Okay, my number 2 is Lincoln. Now, why isn't Lincoln number 1 is just, I love the top 5 characters. Like, the top 5 characters would probably make, all of them would probably make my top 25 favorite characters in probably all of media. They're like genius characters. Lincoln Loud is the man with a plan. He's always there for his sisters. He's the one who cares about half the caring plans, like, but you really feel bad for him for when the sisters do have bad moments. And even number 1 has had a bad moment here and there. But Lincoln, I don't think I've ever seen him be a big jerk. Maybe in the limo episode, but other than that, Lincoln has been a goddamn solid character. He's cool. He's sort of a mix of all the sisters. He's funny. He likes rock with the band Smooch. He doesn't really like sports, but he's like sort of gross stuff like Lana with his peanut butter and sauerkraut sandwiches. Lincoln is just a mix of them all, and he's the only boy of the family, and that's why I give him the number 2 spot. But number 1, I cannot help it. This character is just genius. And not because she is the second sister who's eye candy to me, but more than that, she is just an amazing character. Number 1 is going to Lenny Loud. Now, why she is the best sibling out of them all is easy for 2 reasons. 1, she's real eye candy. And the most important one, or 3 reasons. 2, she has a heart of gold and really cares for her siblings. Such as when she... But well, let me explain number 3 first. Number 3 is she is dumb, and that brings some of the funniest moments of the entire series. Lenny is the funniest character on the show by far. And you'd expect I wouldn't like this sibling because she's into fashion and stuff like that. And maybe that does shine a tiny bit more than her comedy sort of dumb side. But still, when she has her funny moments, I have never not laughed at a Lenny joke. Not once. It's just so ridiculous that it's hilarious. For example, when, I'll give you 3 big examples. The first one is just something so simple, but I literally... There I go. I'm being like a Loud sibling, Laurie, saying that. But, I literally, there I go again. When he says like a lot. This show is starting to really grow on me, as you can see. But what that is in the episode, I think it was Alone in the Dark or something. It was the very first episode of the series. Anyways, when they're down in the basement and the power turns back on, I can't see anything. Open your eyes. It's a miracle. I don't know why. I laughed until I could, barely had any air left in me. It's just something so, simple, but it's so, she's, so amazed about it. I got my sight back. I don't know what to say. The carpool moment in Drive Miss Hazy. That was a freaking phenomenal episode. One of the best episodes of the series. And spoiler alert, that's one of the entries on my top 5 favorite episodes list. But that moment in the episode was just made me laugh too. And then another moment that made me laugh was, I think it was in Picture Perfect. Her glasses sort of go down to her eyes and she's like, I guess we'll have to wait until after the solar eclipse. And she doesn't know this stuff. She doesn't know she's trying to be funny, but she's hilarious. She is like what LuAnn is supposed to be in the show. Which LuAnn is a really good character too, but Lenny is just comedy genius. It's the simple stuff that matters. And I'm going to admit this now. She's not really sexy per se as much as she is cute. She is a very cute girl with her personality, and kind of when I laugh, I go kind of half awe and half laughing hysterically. That is the signs of a good character. And the Heart of Gold. She's there with Lincoln in the end when all the Loud siblings are infected by the cold virus in One Flew Over the Loud House. She's the last one with them, and she seems like I think she's gonna take the bullet or something, and then she really cares, and she is an amazing character. I love her, kind of both romantically and okay. I take that back that I said she's not sexy, but she's not You know what I mean. Anyways, I love Lenny Loud. She is a great character, and that's why she is my favorite character on the Loud House. And on the entire show, and of all the siblings. But that's about it. I hope you like this video, and let me know in the comments section below. What do you want to see for next week with the next week's Loud House? Do you want it to be best episodes, episode ideas, worst episodes, and that's it, because the 5th video is going to be, what is it? The 5th video is going to be the Family of Me, tribute. But yeah, that's it. Gaming 2 here. See you later. Bye.